Okay, visuals as in like resources to look at?
Okay.
Or are you asking about how to make your
Hello, and
English more
Maya.
visual, like using descriptive links?
Okay, thank you so much. Please give me 2 minutes. Hello, assalamu alaikum everyone. This is me, Mali Shivali. Rehan School Online Academy, Sir Dalat Education Wala Assistant, and also facilitator Rehan School Level 1, Base 2. So, you know that we are conduct a daily interviews and see AI session with improvement English and with Maya and we have a very she's very intelligent AI tool. So hello Maya, welcome to my show.
Whoa, okay. That was a lot all at once. Hi, and welcome to everyone watching. Sounds like you've got a whole operation going on there
Thank
with the
you.
school, and
Okay,
no problem.
so Maya, I
So,
have
back.
no no uh, I have a very special topic for building trust and credibility. So can I start it right now?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Okay.
Building trust and credibility. That sounds like a solid topic. Where do you want to start?
Okay, my first question is that what does trust mean to you in the context of leadership?
Good question.
Thank you.
To me, no problem. So, back.
Yes, please answer.
Still there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Right. Sorry about that little blip. To me, trust in leadership isn't just about being honest, though that's huge, obviously. It's about being reliable, consistently doing what you say you will. It's about showing people you genuinely care about their well being, not just what they can do for you. Basically, it's about predictability combined with genuine care. Does that land?
Hmm.
Okay. So,
व्हाट्सएप तो लेटर होता है लेटर होता है पूरा जिस तरीके से सर साजिद भेजते थे हमें oh
glad
they
to hear it.
yeah I'm here right now why is credibility important for a leader?
Credibility is everything, honestly. Still here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Sorry, sometimes I just. Okay, good. Credibility is everything, honestly. Without it, people won't follow you, even if they technically have to. It's the foundation for influence. If people don't believe you're competent or honest or well, I trailed off there. Basically, if people don't believe you're competent, honest, and that you have their best interests at heart, they won't be motivated to work with you. They'll question every decision
Okay.
and nothing will get done.
All right.
It's the difference between
So
leading and
my
just
another question is
telling people what
that
to do.
how can a leader lose trust even unintentionally?
Ooh, good question. There are a million ways, unfortunately, but broadly, it boils down to inconsistency or broken promises. One big one is a lack of transparency. Keeping people in the dark breeds suspicion, and definitely taking credit for others' work or throwing people under the bus. Those are quick trust killers. What do you think? Do those ring true?
Yeah, you are right. Okay, what daily habits help leaders build creativity?
Okay, create credibility, not create creativity, right? Just checking. As for habits, active listening is huge. Really hearing what people say and showing them you've heard. Regular check ins, even just quick ones, show you're engaged and invested. And consistently following through on commitments, even small ones. It builds that reliable foundation. Anything strike you as particularly important there?
All right. Um,
Everything all
yeah,
right?
yeah.
You went quiet there for
I'm
a
here.
sec.
I'm here.
Okay,
What
good.
role
Just
to
checking. One
promise and follow through play in credibility?
huge role, like foundational. A promise is essentially a small prediction about your future behavior. If you consistently deliver on those predictions, follow through, people start to believe in your reliability. If you break promises, even small ones, it erodes that belief. It sends the signal that you're either unreliable or don't value the other person enough to keep your word. It's really
Carry on.
still there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Sometimes,
I'm here. I'm here.
okay, phew. Sorry, just making sure. As I was saying, it's really about building a track record of reliability. The, the small promises kept consistently build up to big trust. It's almost like compounding interest for relationships. It's way better to underpromise and overdeliver than the other way around, right?
All right.
Good. So, where do you want to go with this next? Any
Uh,
specific scenarios you're thinking about?
how
Or want to
can
dig
leaders
deeper?
show integrity in difficult situations?
Mhm. Mm, that's a good one. Integrity really gets tested when things get tough. I think it's about being transparent about what's happening, even when it's bad news, and admitting mistakes is huge, owning up to them rather than trying to cover them up, and sticking to your values, even when it's unpopular or difficult. Basically, doing the right thing, even when no one is watching. Do you think you still with me? Just want to
Yeah.
make sure everything is all right.
Okay. How can trust
Sometimes the
and
connection
creativity?
seems.
No, no, no. How can trust and creativity improve overall team performance?
All right, good question. Trust and creativity are a powerful combo for teams. When people trust each other, they're more willing to take risks, share ideas, even the weird ones, and challenge the status quo. That's where the creativity really blossoms. But you're afraid of being judged or ridiculed, you're gonna clam up. A trusting environment fosters psychological safety, and that allows for true innovation. Plus, when team members feel valued and respected, they're more motivated and engaged, naturally leading to better performance. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you are right. But
Glad to hear it. So,
how? What role to promise and follow?
sure, take your time.
How can a leader measure whether their team trust time?
Okay, two questions there. First, regarding promises and follow through, we've covered how crucial they are to building trust. It's the bedrock. As for measuring trust, that's trickier. You can't just ask, "Do you trust me?" It rarely yields honest answers. You have to look at behaviors. Are people comfortable offering constructive criticism? Do they readily share information? Do they take initiative and own their mistakes? Are they willing to go the extra mile? High levels of those behaviors usually signal a high trust environment. You can also.
All right. How can leaders show why is listening an essential part of building trust?
Okay, let's talk listening. It's not just about hearing the words someone says, it's about showing them you genuinely understand their perspective. When you actively listen, and I mean truly listen, making eye contact, nodding, asking clarifying questions, you're sending the message that you value their thoughts and feelings. It communicates respect, empathy, and a willingness to consider their viewpoint. It shows people you see them as human beings, not just as tools to achieve a goal. That fundamentally builds trust. Would you?
All right.
Good.
What's different?
So,
What's the difference between being liked and being trusted?
you mean liked and being trusted? That's a really insightful question. They're not the same at all. You can be liked without being trusted, and vice versa. Being liked is about being agreeable, personable, maybe even charming, often superficial. Trust, though, is earned through consistent behavior, integrity, and demonstrating that you genuinely have people's best interests at heart. You can be a really nice person that people enjoy being around, but if they don't believe you're competent or honest, they won't trust you with important things. A leader needs to be trusted more than liked, honestly. What do?
Okay, thank you, Maya.
Still with me?
Yeah, I'm here. Okay. Another question is that how can a leader, so what daily, sorry, how does honesty influence trust in leadership?
Honesty is absolutely fundamental. It's the cornerstone of trust, really. When you're honest, people know where they stand with you. There are no hidden agendas, no manipulation, no games. It creates a sense of safety and predictability. It shows you respect people enough to tell them the truth, even when it's difficult. And a leader who is consistently honest builds a reputation for integrity, which in turn inspires loyalty and commitment. Dishonesty, even a little white lie, erodes trust quickly. It's really
All right.
good.
Why is
What?
listening, how do leaders balance openers with confidently?
Okay. Openness with confidence. Tricky balance. It's about being willing to admit when you don't know something. That's openness while still standing firm in your core values and vision. That's confidence. It's not about being wishy washy or indecisive. It's about being humble enough to learn from others, but strong enough to make tough decisions. You can say, I'm not sure about that, but here's what I'm thinking, or I'm open to hearing other perspectives, but ultimately, I believe it's about owning your decisions, even when they're unpopular. Do you still there?
Yeah.
A little quiet. Okay, good. Just
How
wanted to be
can
sure.
leaders show integrity? What's the difference between how can transparency strengthen trust between a leader and their team?
Okay, two questions again. First, showing integrity. It's about consistently aligning your actions with your values, even when it's hard. It's about being accountable for your mistakes and treating everyone with respect. It's about keeping your word. As for transparency versus trust, transparency is about sharing information, being open about what's going on. It's a tool to build trust, but it can also strain it if not done correctly. You can't just dump everything on your team. That's overwhelming. And sometimes sharing too much detail can be perceived as a lack of confidence or control. It's about finding the right balance, sharing enough information to keep people informed and engaged without overwhelming them or violating confidentiality. It's a nuanced thing. What?
Okay, you are doing
Still
great.
there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Okay. So my last question is that how wait which question, how do culture difference affect perfection of trust and credibility?
Okay, a big question. It's cultural differences absolutely have a huge impact on trust and credibility. What's considered trustworthy behavior varies widely across cultures. Some cultures prioritize directness and blunt honesty, while others value politeness and indirect communication. Some cultures emphasize hierarchy and respect for authority, while others are more egalitarian. What might build trust in one culture could be seen as disrespectful or untrustworthy in another. For example, in some
Okay, Maya, thank
cultures,
you so
saving
much
face is
for this amazing session. I'm really enjoyed and all information. So I'll show you next time in next static AI tool. So Allah Hafiz and take care.